Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to one of the most extraordinary, life-changing, universe-changing months we'll likely ever have. We have Neptune, the planet of spirituality, the planet of emotion and illusion, going into Aries, the I am. Not only that, we have a solar eclipse in Aries, the I am. We have Mercury going into Aries, Mercury retrograde into Aries, Venus retrograde in Aries. It is a full-on about our identity and where we're going to take our life. Let's go. Hey Gemini, it's all about connection to connections, past connections as well. As Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is going retrograde, is going backwards. Very important people from your past, groups of people, places you've worked, etc. may pop up for you this, not only this month actually, I mean Venus is going retrograde for some time, is going to allow you to really look at how you feel when it comes to being connected with networks, online, with old friends. And there's lots to be discussed and lots to think about in those areas. What's your friend group like now? How are you working with people? Do you feel confident and comfortable with groups of people? How are you feeling about your online presence compared to what it was? What are you manifesting? Because that position is all about manifesting as well. What have you manifested and where are you with it all? This is groups of people, your career, your life force, how you see yourself in connection to the whole is very important this whole month. And you'll also be having very deep conversations about the next phase in your life in terms of your career or what you want to create. When the sun squares Jupiter, there may be an opportunity coming to you. Mercury's going into Aries and it does go retrograde this month. So be very careful what you're putting online with Mercury retrograde in that position. Otherwise you might say something that goes viral for all the wrong reasons. So really think carefully about, and also in groups of people as well, like what you say could be miscommunicated. Miscommunicated? Yes. And you could also misunderstand something. So really, really prick up your ears and do a lot of listening as well as talking. Now we have a full moon, total lunar eclipse, which is going to impact your home and family. There's a revelation there about what you're feeling towards your home and family. There's something arising that maybe you didn't see before, something shifting, something changing. It may be your main home, or for instance, it may be something else. For instance, my wife is selling her departed father's house, so for her it's not necessarily our home, it could be that home. It's something connected with family, something connected with home, and there's a change, a surprise, and a revelation coming. And you know what eclipses are like, you don't get all of the information straight away, but you do get enlightened. And because this full moon is trine Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable, there may be something unexpected, but you will have a great intuition into what that is. Mercury goes retrograde on the 15th. So anything you want to say or discuss, do it before, as far away before that as you can possibly do it. The sun enters Aries on March the 20th, and you are hopefully feeling more confident when it comes to connecting with people at that point. Venus is also sextile Pluto, and lots of conversations. And you may be putting something to bed from the past. Hopefully you're putting it to bed and not getting in the bed with the past, but either is possible. And don't forget Mercury is your ruler. So when Mercury is retrograde, you've got to be careful what you commit to and what you promise, because it impacts you more than any other sign, apart from Virgo. But you are starting to feel more confident, ironically, even though Mercury's retrograde, because the sun is joining forces with Mercury, and even though it's retrograde, it gives you a little boost of confidence. Venus retrograde goes into Pisces on March 27th, and you're thinking about the history of your career, or your art, or whatever it is you feel passionately about that is out there in the world, and you're really having a long think about it. You're probably not going to make any changes this month to it, but you're reflecting on what changes you want to make. Although having said that, there may be a change in if you're actually working, there may be a change in your career. And when Mercury re-enters Pisces, again, a lot of thoughts, a lot of communication, a lot of thinking about your career, or if you're not working, what you want to do with the rest of your life and where you want to put your energy. Finally, the big news of this month is that Neptune, the planet of illusion, the planet of spiritual awakening, the magical planet that gives us empathy, but also can make us feel addicted to things, or, like really crave things that aren't good for us, is shifting signs. And it's really important who you align yourself with over the next 10 years or whatever it is, because you're going to feel a really intense connection to certain movements or certain groups of people. And you've just got to make sure that it's real and not an illusion. If you do so, there will be a great spiritual shift for you, like unbelievable. And you'll become the most magical being, deeply connected with being able to manifest very, very quickly. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul, time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
When someone comes online, I'm already there. Their energy straight away goes whoosh and the messages start.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright. And I want people to have that, to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
This work is incredible, it's joyful, it means so much that I'm able to give that gift to somebody.
I'll be looking at the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them and gives some validations. So it was a psychic reading.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.